Saudi Tadawul Group's Q1 net profit drops over 35%, and Porsche sees record Q1 sales. You're watching The Daily Brief with Forbes. I'm Ramia Farrage. The Saudi Tadawul Group saw an annual 35.4% drop in net profit in Q1 to $24.2 million compared to $37.5 million in the same period a year ago. Tadawul's operating revenue plunged by 28.1% year-on-year to $56.3 million in Q1 due to the drop in trading revenue and post-trade revenue. It followed a 50.3% contraction in trading values. EBITDA dropped 58% year-on-year to $18.4 million. Porsche expressed confidence for the remainder of this year after posting a record year-on-year sales increase of 18% in the first quarter. The German luxury car maker delivered 80,767 cars worldwide during the period, with an increase posted in every region. In China, sales rose 21%, the most significant growth in any single region, with 21,365 deliveries registered between January and March. Officials say the good start makes them confident for the rest of the year. At the same time, they remain vigilant and flexible in an environment that remains challenging. Japanese video games group Sega has offered to buy Angry Birds maker Rovio, valuing the Finnish company at $770 million. Rovio officials say combining the strengths of Rovio and Sega presents an incredibly exciting future. The offer represents a 19% premium over Rovio's closing share price on Friday. It's part of Sega's long-term goal of expanding into the mobile gaming market. Rovio launched Angry Birds in 2009, and it rapidly became one of the most popular games on Apple's App Store. Oil prices edged up slightly today on OPEC Plus's plans to cut more output, while investors eye Chinese economic data for signs of a demand recovery by the world's second biggest oil consumer. Brent crude futures traded above $86 a barrel, and West Texas traded at over $82. Both contracts notched their fourth weekly gains last week, the longest such streak since mid-2022. After the IEA forecast record demand in 2023 of 101.9 million barrels per day, that's up 2 million barrels per day from last year. G7 nations have reportedly agreed to extend their solar energy capacity by 1 terawatt and offshore wind energy by 150 gigawatts by 2030. It's in an effort to phase out fossil fuels amid rising concern about dwindling energy supplies. On Sunday, G7 ministers concluded 2 days of meetings on climate, energy, and environmental policy in Japan, with renewable fuel sources and energy security key discussion topics following the Ukraine war. The target is to achieve net zero in energy systems by 2050. Let's take a look now at today's Forbes Real-Time Billionaires ranking. It tracks the daily ups and downs of the world's richest people. Our biggest loser today is the world's wealthiest man, LVMH's Bernard Arnault. He's down $2 billion with net wealth of $239.8 billion. Our second biggest loser today is Japanese retail mogul Tadashi Yanai, down $952 million with net wealth of $36.3 billion. And our third place loser is Indian IT pioneer Shiv Nadar, down $569 million, but still with net wealth of $24.1 billion. Check out our website and our social media for all of the latest Billionaires news. And staying with Billionaires, Elon Musk's SpaceX is counting down to the first test flight today of Starship, the most powerful rocket ever built. It's designed to send astronauts to the moon and Mars and beyond. The giant rocket is scheduled to blast off from Starbase, the SpaceX spaceport in Texas, at 5 p.m. Gulf Standard Time. Fallback times are scheduled for later in the week if today's launch attempt is delayed. It's something Musk says is a distinct possibility, as he says it's a very risky flight. I'm Ramia Farrage. This is The Daily Brief. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.